Hi everyone, today I will be discussing my answer for DQ for February 24th. So I wrote that these two pieces of writing demonstrate the way patriarchy and tradition go hand in hand to parasitically drain women from their full potential and happiness. I grew up in a household witnessing the casual disrespect towards women through misogynistic comments made by male family members, and I also have seen and heard of the life-shattering acts of physical abuse by the very same male family members towards their wives. All these acts have almost always been met with quiet protests from their wives and the scolding of elders. Not towards the husbands for their mistakes, but towards the wives for even daring to beg for a better life free of abuse. The phrase "oshimde" has been used by aunts, mothers, grandmothers, and other women towards the wives that are facing abuse. It is also used during clan mediation of divorce, where clan leaders, made up of men, will tell the wife to find ways to accommodate and adapt to the situation rather than divorcing. The citation is Heron Zhang, 2024, page 817. Ocean-day roughly translates to "be patient", but in the context of its usage, it is hardly a phrase of comfort. Rather, it teaches our women to measure their worth as wives, daughters, and mothers through how much abuse they are willing to withstand. Those who mutter this phrase are confusing resilience with compliance. They are not wiser or tougher just because they quote unquote see the value in continuing a relationship despite abuse. Rather, the usage of this phrase indicates that they are meek and foolish for being unable to think outside of traditional patriarchal structures. The textbook explains that there is a similar phrase in Chinese that takes advantage of women and continues to protect cruel men. This is this is known as marital enking, which is a cultural concept that involves the expression of feelings of gratitude and admiration toward one's spouse through marital contributions and sacrifices. The citation is Chen and Lee, 2007, page 74. To me, the words gratitude and admiration can be easily swapped out with fear and compliance, and this allows people who use the phrase to also hold the same indifference towards abuse as Hmong people who say 我选对. In addition to the harmful language used across cultures to shame women for wanting to divorce, the textbook highlighted ways that divorce is made as difficult as possible for women, especially those that are foreign born and or still operate under a traditional framework within the family system. These women are often reluctant to divorce because they fear they will lose support from extended families and in-laws. And the citation is Zhou et al., 2014, page 76. Some also fear that they will be unable to secure their immigration status. Citation Morash et al., 2007, page 76. These reasons highlight the necessity of independence and acculturation for women through financial stability, strong support networks, and higher education. The study by Her and Zhang, 2024, highlights the need for independence and acculturation through the quote on page 825. Thus, due to their education and acculturation, Hmong women in the US may have easier access to divorce, regardless of the reason, because they may no longer feel the need to be dependent on their extended families and lineage for survival.